So the annual Salmon Run in Pulaski, New York, in upstate New York on the Salmon River is an event all to itself. The salmon start entering the river here in mid to late August, and the peak of the run is usually, the last week of September through the middle of October. The salmon fishing in upstate New York, especially in the Salmon River, is big business around here. It attracts thousands and thousands of anglers to upstate New York to buy fishing licenses, motel rooms, tackle, dinner, lodging. Man, the Salmon Run here is just incredibly popular. With that being said, it's amazing how many people come here and don't try to fish for these fish. They will bite if you try to fish for them. Most people come with the intention of snagging these fish, foul hooking these fish, and let's be honest, there are times, even running float setups, that it happens. But to come out with the intention of trying to snag these fish is it's shameful, really. So we tried to fish a good bait with good tackle and try and capitalize on fewer hookups, but doing it the right way.
Salmon River, Douglaston Salmon Run, same results. Locked up tight, big kings, screaming drag, dropping floats. Pautzke premium trout eggs, they can't resist it. I got a different net man on the job, so I'm kind of worried. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's green. He's a pike fisherman, bass guy. They don't really use nets. They lip things. Well, you should see his fingers. Yeah. He definitely tried lipping a pike or two before, but he's smiling, which is a first, because this guy don't ever smile.
Ooh, we doubled?
We're doubled.
Nice, Steven. Ooh, careful. Careful. Dude, is that a coho?
I don't know.
It looks pretty, look darker than the other one.
Jen, you are such a legend.
All right.
I mean, not only he's the best net guy on Lake Ontario, he's also one of the best anglers on the Salmon River. If you're looking for a trip, I mean, if he's booked, get a hold of me, obviously, but if not, that's your guy. Okay? I mean, seriously, look at him. She is giving it all she has to the end. I make sure I revive her properly. That's the biggest thing with these fish. If you fight them like this, do the right thing. Take the time, make sure they're good to go back and do their thing. Don't just be greedy fishermen and want to go out and catch another one. Revive them properly, make sure they swim away good, and make sure the fishery lasts. Shenster's coming back down.
Just so you know, Steven is still on with this other fish up here. Holy!
You ready? Yep. Head first. Head.
Got it.
Go. There you go.
Got it. Guess what?
I'm going to tell you right now.
There's another one.
I'm going to tell you right now. It's scary having that guy net your fish. Don't tell him. Not recommended. If you can eat, I mean, buy a good net guy because it's important. That guy. Salmon River. What a beast of a female. All day long, big females coming by us. This is the first one of the day. She ate a Pautzke premium trout egg. Couldn't resist it. What a great fish. There she goes. Look at her go.
Oh.
Man, one problem about fishing center pins for kings. Man, can the fight be long. This one took me all over the pool. Upriver, downriver, around river, but we got her. Hey guys, today we fished the Douglaston Salmon Run, catching some king salmon on float rods with Pautzke trout eggs, both the premium and the natural, tied in Atlas spawn net. So the tackle that I used today was a Lamiglass closer. This is the 12-foot model. And with that, I was fishing a center pin. Casey was using a bait caster today, but the center pin I was using was a Kingpin Kinetic. It's a newer reel that Kingpin made. Great price point, and that reel performed flawlessly. We ran a 12-pound main line to a 10-pound fluorocarbon leader. We're running a small Gamakatsu C14S, either a size 4 or a size 6, and we utilized Pautzke, both premium and natural trout eggs, blue, chartreuse, white, and also pink, which we ran out of because that seemed to be the best color today. But today, all we're doing is just taking these pretty big size egg sacs, quarter size or even bigger, and just hooking them on the hook. And like I said, we're running floats in some of the deeper, slower water, and we caught a few really nice kings today. So overall, the Douglaston Salmon Run allowed us to, spread out a little bit and get away from some of the real big crowds that, Pulaski and the Salmon River are known for. And it allowed us to fish, float rods where sometimes there's so many people in such a small confined area that you're unable to fish the way you want. So that's one of the biggest advantages coming to fish the Douglaston Salmon Run this time of year, is you get to spread out a little bit and fish where you have a little bit of elbow room to yourself.
Can you see the fish at all?
Not yet, no. Yeah, here.
Oh, he's way out there.
He's a fighter. Popped out the bottom, I'm holding it. Get in there, Steve, I'm holding the reel.
The reel came off the bottom?
Yeah, the reel's out.
This fish has already drug us almost a quarter mile. We're still going. Holy. No reel against that drag though. Got him.
Oh God.
Here's Jeremy's first ever Chinook from the Salmon River in upstate New York. We're running out of daylight here, and Jeremy made one of his last opportunities count. This big female, she ate premium trout eggs tied in Atlas Mike's netting, man. We've had a great day here on the Douglaston Salmon Run, catching some beautiful king salmon in upstate New York.
Premium trout eggs, doing it again. Big kings, light tackle. You can't beat it. Douglaston Salmon Run. I'm here with my buddy Stephen Shen. It's been a good morning.
Do you expect somebody to get the net for you or no?
Now, you know what? The way it's been with these guys lately, it's this is pretty much a solo mission, even though you got other guys with you. It's pretty much you're doing it yourself. You know, I've learned if you want something done right, you do it yourself. Like, that's why I hooked this fish myself, you know. Dropping floats, big king salmon.
Ooh, and jumpers.
That's his buddy jumping.
Yep.
Side of the log. Can you bring one this way?
I'm gonna try to.
Beautiful Salmon River king here. Pautzke trout eggs in Atlas Mike's netting.
Think he's gonna come in, or you think he's gonna like
I'm gonna get him to come in.
head back to China?
He might go back to the lake. Look at that, right in the corner of his mouth, chomping on those Pautzke premium eggs. Premiums are out fishing. Come on, baby. There we go. Man, now that's why you come to Salmon River right there. Look at that beast. What a horse. Man, they don't get better than this right here. Salmon River, baby.
Now, it's no secret how popular the Salmon River is in New York. It's safe to call this place world famous, and it really is, you know. Interestingly enough, we called the Oswego County Tourism Department and said, hey, can you guys provide us some data on how popular this system really is, you know, for salmon fishing? And they actually had a study done in 2017. The study was completed for the New York Department of Environmental Conservation, and it showed that fishing activity on the Salmon River accounts for more than 60% of all Lake Ontario tributary fishing, of course, on the New York side. That means that 60% of all the fishing, you're talking, guys, from Lewiston to Buffalo to Rochester to Syracuse to Watertown, all occurs on this 17-mile long river that has 12 miles of public access. And they told us that data gathered during this study estimated at 285,622 angler days spent on the river. You know, what was interesting also is that 94% of that effort is fairly evenly split between salmon and steelhead. Also, keep in mind that these salmon really only come in here for a couple months, where you have steelhead in here from October all the way till May. So that shows you how many people visit this area to go salmon fishing. Now, the average person traveled 186 miles. But what's interesting is, you know, the angler data that comes into Oswego County shows that every single state in America and more than 30 provinces and countries around the world have bought licenses to fish here in Oswego County. That should tell you the scope of how popular this fishery is to people all across the world. Now, salmon fishing here is not a place to come to enjoy water all by yourself. Now, we fished the Douglaston Run today. It was the second time we've ever fished it. And you know what? We fought with crowds all day too. But those crowds were not like you would see on the regular river where it is literally wall-to-wall people. Instead, we were able to actually make a few casts and have a great time. You can see it was wet on and off today. That's normal here in the fall. We had low water conditions, which is, you know, pretty normal here in the fall. Not this normal, but all of our fish came today on trout eggs tied in Atlas Mike's netting. You know, that was our goal to come here. A lot of people catch these on skein. A lot of people catch fish on all sorts of method up here. That's what we wanted to do. And we were very successful doing it, you know. We actually fished one evening, came in here and fished 2 hours, basically from 4 to 6, and then came back the following morning and went to a lower section and caught fish right there. You know, we're only on this lower section you can see, which is when it's sunny outside. All the video footage that came when it was sunny outside is only, I would say, less than a mile from the estuary. Otherwise, we're about another mile upstream, fishing holes where salmon congregate. You can see there's hundreds of salmon already in the river. You come up here well rigged with bait, or use your spinner, your lure, whatever you choose to do. Just have a great time out here on the world famous New York Salmon River, just like we did. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.
What an amazing fishery. But let's talk more importantly about that amazing net guy right there. Look at, see what he's doing right now? He's got a smile. He's focused. Just don't make eye contact, Steven. First time using Pautzke premium trout eggs, kid? Absolutely. Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, you better love it, because they love it too. You're smiling. The kid's smiling. That's the first time he smiled all day. Now he's got a straight face, and look how serious he got.
Hey,
yeah.
Catch a fish, I'll smile a little bit, right?
It's all about being smooth. Remember when you picked up your girl 6 years ago? Same technique, bro. Same
smooth.
Technique. Smooth.
You're gonna have to go grizzly on him, kid.
Did you go grizzly on her?
I might have.
Not the first date you did you?
No.
I'm just checking.
Never.